This one is from Darksword Armory. Per my recent rules that I have imposed on myself, I will be unboxing with the thing that I opened from my last unboxing. That is the Glamdring sword. Gordon Ramsay says, just let the blade do the work. Says that it was inspected and did a quality control. This box kind of seems similar to how you receive things from Cult of Athena, a box with a bazillion things of brown packing paper. How on earth? This is the Black Prince sword. I got this with just the scabbard without the sword belt configuration. I got it in all black because that just fits the theme of Black Prince sword. I got it sharpened, so we'll see how their sharpening is. The story of the Black Prince, which was Edward, Prince of Wales, he was called the Black Prince because of the blued/black armor that he would wear. He was a military commander from a very young age. He won some pretty awesome battles. He also died at a very young age from dysentery. That's kind of a bummer. We don't 100% know what his sword would have looked like because it was stolen. However, the sword that this sword was based off of was found, and they think it may have been his. What Darksword Armory does is they'll find a historical piece that they like, and then they will go and make it their own. I really like their peen blocks. And this peen, you can see that it's there, but there's no hammer marks or anything like that. There's some decoration on the pommel here. It looks like it's 4 hearts. I mean, they're not perfectly symmetrical. They look handmade. There's some dimension on here. This grip, wow, the texture on this grip feels very nice. You can feel the seam. This is not the cleanest seam that I felt. I like this sword, so I don't want to try and pick it apart, but you can get a nail in here. We'll have to see how that holds up with time. Here's the cross guard. You could maybe say that's a tiny bit thick here. Now going to the scabbard, I like the grooves here. That just gives it a little bit more texture. Looking at the stitching here on the back, I don't know if they machined these. The line looks very straight. See if there's any rattle. There's no rattle. Check retention. Yeah, if I shake it, it comes out a little bit. It seems like the perfect amount of retention. You can still draw it pretty easily. This is hollow ground. I can make out a little bit of rippling. There's a nice polish on it. Relatively thin blade. It reminds me a little bit of the Witcher games. Yeah, it feels great. Very easy to maneuver. Let's check sharpness real quick. Ooh, let's try the other edge. I'm going to do a quick comparison. The model that was originally from Valor Arms that Honshu picked up. There's like a nice little ring here. Crossguard looks similar. Blade profile looks similar. Also hollow ground with a strong central ridge. These crossguards look very similar. And the blade profiles look similar. Obviously, there's a difference in the pommel. So the one from Darksword is a little bit bigger overall. They even have the rain flap. This is the Cold Steel Hand and a Half sword. Both of these are in the low $200 price point for the Cold Steel and Honshu sword. This one, depending on, if you're getting it sharpened, if you're getting it with the belt system, everything like that, could be somewhere between $600 and $700. This is what it looks like if you get the full integrated belt system. You have some spacers here for the belt to lock in and not slide around. Not all of their swords happen to have the same crossguard. I guess you can just tell, but I happen to like this type of crossguard. The Alexandria one weighs more, even though it's a little bit shorter, because of how much extra mass there is at the bottom of the blade. All right, well, I'm going to oil this and put this away.